Hi, parents. I wanted to just make a quick video for you guys. I changed the way that it is organized on our Google Classroom in hopes that it would make this easier for you guys to understand. So I'm just on our page, and you're going to be seeing this from a teacher's view. So it may look just a little bit different because you'll see some things grayed out, which just means that they're scheduled and you don't see them until the scheduled time for them to pop up. And I did that in hopes that you wouldn't be overwhelmed on Monday morning with every assignment for the week popping up. So I hope that that has been helpful for you guys. So on the main page, you know that this is the stream where I can post messages, and anything that I've assigned will also pop up on here. But if you click classwork, which we're going to go here. Now, all of this stuff right here is stuff that will be coming up later on. So we're just going to ignore that, and I'll scroll down. The first thing that y'all will see is the topic learning calendar and list, week 6 through 9. And this is just the list that was in the front of the packets you picked up. And I just wanted to put a digital copy on here in case you have any questions about what's in each week's packet, what would be taken for a grade from each week. And of course, at our Monday Zoom, I'll make sure to remind the students what they need to turn in for a grade for the week that we're on. Now, I went ahead and broke up our week into recommended work, which is the work that we really feel is necessary for them to complete, and then optional work. And that's my hope is that this optional work is just extra, okay? It is not something that has to be done. But if your student has the time and you feel like it would be beneficial, then go for it. Under the optional work tab, you'll find the virtual field trips that I've been posting. And this next week is the field trip to the fire station that my husband filmed for them. So if they're interested, that's there. The extra math work, the art and writing, phonics, any extra stories besides our weekly story that I may record for the students will be found under here. I'll put the mystery science here, and this is all optional and extra work. So please don't feel that this has to be completed. The most important thing that we're wanting to work on are the packets and our Zern lessons. So I'm going to go back up to recommended work. Each week, I will post a weekly to-do list that will have, our recommendations for all the online programs like Reflex and MobyMax. Please do not feel like your student needs to do each one of those programs every day. Break it into a schedule that works best for you. Maybe Mondays and Tuesdays, you want them to work on Reflex and MobyMax for 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe Wednesday and Thursday, you want them to work on Prodigy for 10 to 15 minutes and Epic for 10 to 15. Do what works best for you guys. We can't urge enough that everyone is in their own unique situation, and this is definitely a situation none of us have ever been in. So please work at y'all's pace in your own schedule. The packet does not all need to be completed on Monday. Break it up throughout the week. We do ask that one Zern lesson is completed per day, and those will pop up on here with the videos. And then the weekly story, we will have one of these each week now. I recommend watching it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because on Friday the quiz, and it's way down here, will open up for them to take. And this week we do start grades. So there will be the Kahoot quiz is 10 points this week. And then the weekly story, once they've watched it, you need to hit turn in on Google Classroom or comment, I have watched, so that I know and I can give the 5-point completion grade for that. It's important to stay on top of the Zern lessons each day. There will be a completion grade at the end of these next few weeks, at the end of our school year. It's going to be 15 points. It'll be 1 point per lesson completed. So they should have 15 lessons completed by the time that school is done. And if you're ahead, then that's perfect. Just keep working until you finish mission 6. On top of these things, we'll have the weekly video of one of our first grade teachers reading. But I will also be posting a writing lesson each week, and then a part of speech lesson. So this week we have a spring writing video, and I do apologize. This whole virtual teaching is tricky, so it is a little bit longer. It's about 20 minutes. Please feel free to break this into 2 days to complete with your students. You have all week, okay? And then there is a noun lesson listed here. And then, of course, your math, Zern missions, each one will have a video associated with them to help. So that's recommended. Then optional will be right underneath it. And the only enrichment that I will be posting now in our recommended will be the art from the art teacher, Miss Marrero. Music now has their own category underneath. And next week's assignment's already up. PE has theirs up, and they do theirs 2 weeks at a time, so you'll just open that calendar again. The adapted PE activities are underneath if you need those. And then the EARLA Power Words and Tricky Words, skills cards, and then those extra websites and materials. And you may not even have time for these, but if that is still something that you're interested in using, those will be below all of the up-to-date information. And then all of the stuff below that is just our older weeks. I hope that helps splitting it up like that, and also giving a weekly to-do list and posting the learning calendar. If for some reason you have any questions, please message me on Dojo. I'm available pretty much all day, of course. Please bear with me if it takes just a little bit to get back to you, as I am home with my daughter. But I so appreciate you guys. Keep up the hard work. Super proud of all those students who completed the Kahoot quiz last week and are working super hard. Everyone will start mission 6 tomorrow, and then our grades do start this week. So keep up the hard work, parents, and know that I so appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye.